What's up, YouTube? I'm pouring water. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I think it's long anticipated. It's my moving vlog. Well, not my moving vlog, but my apartment search vlog. The moving vlog's coming soon. Because I haven't moved. I'm still in my same apartment, as you can see. And I just want to go over and talk about the process of moving. Because I've recorded a lot of footage, but I haven't put it all together, and then I realized none of it makes sense now that I've gone to LA 2 times to look for an apartment. So let's take it back. We're in LA to look at apartments. I'm really excited. We're gonna go see our first one. It's really weird to look for apartments in the middle of a pandemic, but it's cool that a lot of the places are just kind of opening the doors and letting you just kind of wander without them needing to be there, so that we don't get coronavirus. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And then I think we're gonna get some food and then come back to our Airbnb. I started, if you can hear that car noise, I'm so sorry. But anyway, so about 2 months ago, I went to LA to go look for an apartment in the midst of a pandemic, you know. So I wasn't sure how apartment searching was going to be. Most of the apartment searches were like self-guided and what have you. We ended up getting a nice Airbnb. It was like a really cute Airbnb. Don't look back. I wanna show you the wonders of the universe, girl. Take my hand and you will see. We've got just one life, baby. So live it up, take it one day at a time. Keep it shining like the stars we see above. I wanted to be here by my side. Well, our first one, we stayed at 2 different Airbnbs to experience 2 different areas. The second Airbnb, though, I did not film because it was so ugly and it was so irritating. But the first one I really liked, and I really liked the area. It was in Culver City, and that's where we decided that we wanted to kind of look around and live near, because it's kind of close to the beach and it seems pretty central to a lot of different things that we were really interested in going to without having hella traffic. So we looked at a lot of different apartments. Pack your bags, I got a one-way ticket to explore the world tonight. I want you back. While we were down there, we looked at, we didn't choose any of these apartments. So our price range was like the top of our budget was $2,000. We wanted a 2-bedroom apartment, and we wanted it to be in the Culver City area. So we toured a lot of different types of styles, and we even looked downtown. Though we looked at some places downtown that were really cute. They were pretty late. It was a lot cheaper downtown, and one of them had like this really let me see, one of the downtown apartments had a really nice patio area. It had a cute little courtyard and all of this stuff, and that was really nice. Another one downtown was this this really pretty loft, but it's not reasonable. I don't understand, a loft space wouldn't make sense because I stream and I work, and there's no way we could separate that space in a good way where if you're seeing the footage, there's no way for us to have separated that space and kept quiet. It was super echoey, so we didn't go with that. We realized we didn't want to stay downtown. It was too far. Driving down there even without any traffic was too far from everything where we wanted to go, so that was out. And then even in Culver, it was kind of we just saw a bunch of different apartments that didn't they were just kind of out of our price range, but the area that borders Culver, this little middle section, it was kind of cool. So we realized that we kind of like that area. It was a little sketch, but it'll work, it'll do.
because it's like a 5-minute drive to Culver, where we wanted to be, kind of like that area. We just want to be in that area. So there was that. So we found nothing on that trip. That was like 2 months out anyway. So we went back down a second time, and that trip was way more successful. We knew we weren't leaving that trip without an apartment. So we kind of had our budget down. We had our area down. Our Airbnb was also just like so pretty. I wish we could stay in the Airbnb. Like, I wish we could live there. It was like a 3-bedroom. It had this beautiful backyard. All the bathrooms were enough. It was like 3 bedrooms, 2 baths for 2 people. I know it was a little excessive, but Airbnb, it's a little excessive for 2 people. Not going to lie, that is a little excessive for 2 people. But as I was just saying, this is how it's meant to live. I just wanted a little taste of how quarantine could have felt if I lived in a house instead of a 1-bedroom apartment. So I'm really excited. You gotta do what you gotta do. We toured a lot of like normal apartments.
Sipping on tequila, anything you wanna see, be there in a heartbeat. Just say the words and we can go. We've got just one life, baby. So live it up, take it one day at a time. Keep it shining like the stars we see above. I wanted to be.
I'm not rich by any means. We wanted to stay in our price point. We didn't want to go over that. Like, we definitely could have gotten a lot more for our money, but you know, we just wanted to have at least 1 parking spot, 2 bedrooms, and it to be under 2K. Like, that was the goal. And like, we toured a lot of different spaces. I won't show you which one that we chose, but you know, I think I like our options. The other options were really cute too, though. Like, every place had its like charms. Like, some allowed you to walk, which was really nice. Other ones had like more street parking. I'm trying to think like if any of them stuck out. There was this one, oh my goodness, when we went the first time, we toured this apartment in Beverly Hills. That was this miniature apartment, but it had this deck. Like, it had this 10 by 10 probably outdoor deck that looked out upon the city, and it was so pretty. And I wish I had a better video, but we didn't pick that one because that one also was just like, it was ridiculous. It was like, I think that apartment was like $1850. And if you couldn't put a couch in there. There was no living room. It was just literally a kitchen, hallway kitchen, if that makes any sense. And then there were 2 miniature rooms, like teeny tiny rooms, and it was like, and there was no parking on site, no anything. It was just like, it was like a glorified room. Okay, so that didn't work out. Hopefully it'll be good. A good trip. I mean, a good move and a fun time living there, however long we live there. I'm not super committed to living in LA for the rest of my life. I think it's like just something that'll be fun to do. But if we end up going there and loving it, great. If we end up going there and it's just like a chapter in a longer book of places that we'll live, that's great too. Because I don't know, it was just like fun. It felt natural when we were there. Like, I felt like we were getting around really good, and it feels like this is gonna be a good decision. So I move in 4 days. Yeah, we move in 4 days. I think it is now 4 days, and we're gonna move down to LA, and I'm vlogging the whole thing, and then I'll do a reveal at some point. I'm not sure when I'll do the reveal. Maybe I'll like span this out, but I think this will be fun for anyone who cares about this move, and it'll be fun also for me to look back on and remember this move. And all the apartments that we looked at, and all the different landlords that we met, and all of the driving that we did. Since the pandemic, I've been able to work from home now forever, and so I'm going to take advantage of being able to move out of the Bay Area and to somewhere that seems like it might be fun. Like this video, share this video, comment which one of these apartments that you like the most. Comment which one do you like the most. And then as always, subscribe.